Liam Neeson is for a very, very awkward and racist reason. Liam Neeson finds himself in hot water after sharing a story about wanting to kill any black bastard upon learning that someone close to him was raped by a black man. Known for films such as Steven Spielberg's Schindler's List, George Lucas' Star Wars, The Phantom Menace, Christopher Nolan's Batman Begins and the action thriller series Taken, Neeson is currently promoting his latest film, Hans Peter Moland's Cold Pursuit. But things got awkward during the film's press junket after the actor shared a personal story sparking racial controversy. Speaking with Independent about Cold Pursuit's premise, which involves revenge, Neeson shared a personal story about hunting a black bastard after someone close to him was raped. "What color were they?" he recalled, "but my immediate reaction was I asked, did she know who it was? No. It turns out the perpetrator was a black person, which prompted him to go on street in the hopes of killing one. I went up and down areas with a kosh, hoping it'd be approached by somebody and ashamed to say that, and I did it for maybe a week. Hoping some," Neeson gestures air quotes with his fingers, "black bastard would come out of a pub and have a go at me about something, you know, so that I could kill him. It's awful. But I did learn a lesson from it when I eventually thought, what the F are you doing? You know, I come from a society, I grew up in Northern Ireland in the Troubles, and you know, I knew a couple of guys that died on hunger strike, and I had acquaintances who were very caught up in the Troubles. And I understand that need for revenge, but it just leads to more revenge, to more killing, and Northern Ireland's proof of that. All this stuff that's happening in the world, the violence, is proof of that, you know. But that primal need, I understand." Soon after the interview got published, reactions to Neeson's admission made their way online. Journalists have weighed in on the matter, some comparing his recent comments to Viggo Mortensen's from late last year. Others, meanwhile, came up with memes regarding to how he does his interview and how his PR team will try to tame down the backlash from this story. Frankly, Neeson sharing the story was unnecessary since nothing good came out of it, at least for himself. No word yet from Neeson's camp. He could have kept the tale a secret, which would have saved his team this huge mess that they need to deal with. His supposed realization also missed to address the biggest problem with his story, his prejudice against black people because one committed a crime against the someone dear to him. Amidst the talk about not wanting to seek revenge because it'll just start a vicious cycle, he didn't say anything about coming to his senses that he was looking to take out his anger on any other black person just because he has the same skin color as the suspect. The fact that he initially identified the perpetrator based on the color of his skin was already problematic. With Cold Pursuit a few days away from hitting theaters, it's expected that Neeson will continue doing the press rounds to promote the film. Whether or not this has been changed following the actor's recent comments and the backlash that followed remains to be seen. Assuming he remains visible during the movie's press activities, it'll be interesting how this controversy affects the way he's questioned during junkets, as well as how the project will be received by the viewing public. Source: various links.